All right. Well, hello all. It is of course me. I don't know what's going on with my hair, but it's Monday night, and this is my beginning of my first week of the pandemic lockdown. So, cheers, Lone Star. Good to see you. So got to play homeschooling parent today. Mrs. Bierman was working from home, so she was doing the worky stuff, and I was doing the hang out with the munchkin. And we're pretty good, but it's always fun when you realize you do like your job and you want to go back. Charmed Home Brewing, good to see you. It's been a long time. So yeah, um, my homebrew group. We've been talking about trying to get together on live so we can have a drink together, but be separate at the same time. So I figured I would just go live, open up the chat, to people come in if they want to, and talk about drinking local. So probably all of you have a favorite brewery that you like to go to that is going through some hard times with this new changes, making a new normal. So a couple of my favorites, I went out and I picked up their beer, and one of them I'm going to do tonight is from Dark Heart Brewing here in the Sacramento area. This is their cream ale. Comes in at 4.9% ABV. Nice, easy, delicious. Is definitely one of my go-tos. And typically on a Monday night, I would be there, sitting at my bar, having a nice time, visiting with my favorite bartenders. So they did some hurry up, get some bottles, and did some bottling for people to come in and buy some of their stuff, take it home, and be able to enjoy it. So for me, cream ale seemed like a great way to start it off. Look at that color. Such a beautiful golden. Still got some carbonation. I'm happy with that. So cheers to you guys in the chat, and cheers to Dark Heart Brewing. Oh. Let's see if I can figure this technology stuff out. Oh, gotta turn the bottle. You can see it on the camera. There we go. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, Lone Star. I'm drinking a Texas Local, an red amber. Ooh. I do love a good red. So recently our brew club did a Irish red for St. Patrick's Day, and we all brewed it, our own version of it, brought it in, had a great time tasting it all, and it was fun. My Irish red turned into an Irish porter because I wanted to be all saucy and make my own recipe, and put some good dark malt in it, and didn't realize that for an Irish red you want to go a little lighter on the color. Ooh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Ooh, there we go. That's how they do that kind of cool stuff. So, but yeah. So mine turned into more of an Irish porter, and great flavor. It went really well with some corned beef. Oh. I use Instagram again. Yep. Oh, yes, that's right. You're back over there in Australia. It's Tuesday afternoon here in Australia, and I'm drinking a local IPA. 100 IBUs. Oh, I do want a really good hoppy beer. Yeah. Oh. I need to make another hoppy beer. I made a double IPA about a month ago that is just about ready to cold crash and keg. I'll have to do the numbers on it, see what it came out to, because I used a lot of hops in it. But most of it was dry hopping, so it doesn't give you any IBUs. Come on, technology. There you go. Oh, there. It's on Facebook or on Instagram. I have to go in 10. Though as kids are home, so back to school we go. Well, enjoy. Thanks for swinging by. And yeah, I guess 10's a bit normal family time. So, but yeah, it's kind of neat being at home. My daughter and I did homework. Her school worked very hard to get us all the homework and assignments and curriculum and some good tools for being able to do homework and all. So, went through it, but as always, trying to adjust to normal life and be on vacation, but not on vacation. Took a little longer than I should have, but hey, we made it through. Now, the minions off eating dinner and enjoying not looking at me. Oh, yes, you should brew. Yeah, I'm working on a yeast starter right now, so I'm hoping tomorrow to try making a brown ale. I got some used yeast from a local brewery, and I did the yeast wash on it, and then made a was it like a little beer so it could start creating more yeast. So hopefully tomorrow I'll pitch that, and hopefully it works out. I'm not getting the cool bubbles that I was seeing with other people's yeast starters. I've always just been spending the money and buying fresh yeast, but realistically, this is making better fresh yeast. So I don't know. Yep, this cream ale is just beautiful. It's got the maltiness, that nice wheat on it. It just got a great flavor to it. And at 4.9%, you can have a couple. I tried to make a cream ale a couple months back, and I don't know what happened, but I lost so much more water in evaporation during the boil than I was anticipating. And so it got highly concentrated. And may or may not have had a couple drinks while brewing it. And didn't catch my gravity reading until after I had put it in the fermenter. But yeah, the gravity was a lot higher than it needed to be. So it turned into a really, really good strong golden ale. Came out at like 7.5%. But drinks so nicely. But that little bit higher alcohol really kind of lost some of the flavor to it. That sounds like my killer chihuahua. Two by 3. Okay. Forget it. People come in, great. If they don't, that's fine too. Oh, Raider Nation. How you doing, man? Your voice is off on the video. Son of a gun. I can't win, can I? Oh well. Hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, running the sound through the camera into the computer, because of course the computer's camera won't work, so I have to use an external camera. I can win with beer. Thank you. But yeah, joys of technology, or learning how to use technology, not my strong suit. So are you on the road, Josh, or are you home? And did you make it up to Fresno to go get some beer? Well, cheers. Thank you, Charmed. I could always use a good tweet. I guess I could tweet it up myself too, huh? Or maybe I did. I don't know anymore. When I look at the great powerful phone. Nothing. Technology at its best. Maybe if I... Ooh, I know how to do this. I smart. SMRT. Dixie, hush. Hush, killer dog. You okay? You okay? Do you need something? No. I'll be back. You hang tight. Sorry about that. Parenting never sleeps. Sometimes you are called at a moment's notice. So, what was I doing? Oh, so I just brought this in. I was checking my gravity on my double IPA, and yeah, it's coming along nicely. Fermenting a little slower than I would like, but temperature's holding good though, and it's got an incredible smell. We dry hopped the heck out of this thing with some Centennial, and it's got this really great pineapple on the nose and the mouthfeel. So good. That's going to be a killer beer when it's done. I think another week or so, it's going to be right where it needs to be. I want to say it's at 8% right now. And so I think another week, it should put it right at that 9% level for the double. and then carbonate it, and then good. So hopefully I'll keep it. Otherwise, it may go to a friend's wedding. But right now, weddings are pretty much off for the moment. So, shucks, I may have to just drink it myself. Yep. Okay, here I am. So, shucks, I may have to just drink it. So what was I doing? I am sharing, copying the link, and then I'm going to go over to Tweeter. Yep. And I'm going to paste the video link. I'm live. Come say hi. There you go. That's how you do it, right? That's how the big boys do it. Oh, let's see. Joshy said we will have to set a date and time to go down there. Yeah, and we better set a lot of time because there's like a dozen breweries in Fresno. A buddy of mine, I had to go there a few weeks ago to go pick up some stuff from a friend, and we were just making a mad dash. So we drove there and got what we needed and got out. And it was a long day. Close to 8 hours, 6 hours on the road. And so, but it took every ounce of my being not to want to hit every brewery on the way there and back. And we did stop in Turlock and check out Dust Bowl Brewing, which now that's a place that makes some really good beer. And their facility is top notch, huge. So yeah, just chilling. Yeah. But yeah, Josh, we'll set up a time. We'll go. We'll drink. We'll be safe. Oh, man, that is a good cream ale. That just makes me happy. Cheers, Charm. Thank you so much. Good seeing you again. Well, seeing your words. Back to school, these kids. Charm, J1, man, I can't keep straight what to call people anymore. A lime and salt lager. That's not a bad idea. I've been wanting to experiment with some lagering because it's a different process. It's a slower. But we were talking about in our home brew group that our next big thing is going to be all brewing a light beer for summer because our next meeting is in June. No, our next meeting is in April, but for the quarter it's June, end of June. So we were going to do a light beer, and I was going to try my hand out lager, a lime and salt. I'll have to look into that. You always give me good suggestions, Josh. So with all of your driving around, what brewery do you call home? Or are you always on the road, Josh, and you don't have a stable one? What group is this? Oh, so I'm running a home brew club out of Dark Heart Brewing in Sacramento. And we meet every second Monday of the month. And we hang out and we talk shop. We talk about beers. We try each other's experiments. And we even did a brew day at the brewery last month. That's where I made the my double IPA. And it was great. About 3 of our members showed up. We hung outside the brewery. And we brewed beer for hours. It was great. We just talked. We all learned stuff, and the group is really fascinating. We have the entire gambit array of people of brewing experience. There you go. We've got a couple people who have never brewed. We've got one guy who doesn't want to brew, but he loves beer. So he comes and he chills out and he just tries the beers and goes, "Whoa, cool!" But we had one member. She just brewed her very first batch of beer for the Irish Red, and it turned out pretty good. It was drinkable. It definitely was a beer, and yeah, that was really fun. We have a few people who have been brewing off and on for 15 years. And then you got me, who has been brewing pretty steadily for just over 2 years. And it's great. And then we have a couple of the owners from Dark Heart Brewing, where they've obviously been brewing a lot longer than us and are brewing on the big boy scale. And they're so just wonderful. They give us great advice. They have great opinions. They give us good encouragement on how to improve things. So if you're ever in town on Monday, let me know. You should come by and check out the place. And it's a cool environment. Dark Heart is a pirate-themed brewery. Awesome, right? But yeah. I'm talking. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so just kicking back, relaxing, enjoying some peace and quiet, and not doing math. And again, enjoying some incredible Dark Heart Brewing cream ale. Got a bomber, so I'm gonna sip on that for a while. You love the pirate theme. What's not to love? So, whoa. You see a lot up in Oregon? Yeah. Another one, peach cream ale. Near Bend, I believe, in the summer. Yeah, I'm hoping that we'll get a lot of these breweries back because, yeah, this pandemic is really hitting the brewery industry hard. I know at least 4, if not 5, beer festivals have been postponed until everything's back in order. Why does this feel like it's out of order? No, that's fine. Okay. Sounds good to me. Cream ale? So, cream ale is just a light beer. Usually a little bit more malt forward, so it gives you a little bit more of that oaty flavors to it. There's no lactose in it, so it's not a milk ale. But that could be fun too. Ooh. A cream milk ale. That could be a fun one. But yeah. But I've been really wanting to do a cream IPA, a milkshake IPA. Now this double. This could make an incredible pineapple milkshake. Just throw some lactose sugar into it. Yeah, probably things will get back to normal after the 15-day. Oh, what'd I do? I pushed the button. Oh, Old Town had the beer you wanted? Oh, it's top notch. That looked really good too. So, yeah. If you're, next time I hopefully will see you, this should be carbonated up and be ready to go. The hops are low. Well, no, the hops are high, but it's more on the flavoring side, not the bitter side. So it might work for you. Yeah, they Old Town Pizza does have a lot of good beers, and right now they're doing growlers. So I was hoping maybe to get in there and try to pick up some beer, but there's only so much money, and when you know you're not going to be working for the next 3 weeks, you know how much money you don't have. And so Mrs. Bierman and we talked pretty good about who we were going to support. And so we're being pretty cautious. We're going to try just to support our two favorite breweries right around us, Dark Heart and Delta Born, because they both make incredible beer and they like us. And so we kind of like hanging out there. So we're going to try to keep them afloat with our little bit of money we've got. So, yeah. Need some different music. Let's see. What kind of music are you in the mood for? Let's see. Browse. Let's go to 60s rock. That's a bit different. Yeah. Yeah, that 401k money. Too bad it was so expensive to pull that money out. The Doors. Ooh. Yeah, the Doors are a bit copyright strict. So, but that's 70s. We can go some 70s though. '70s rock. What is going on with my hair? My goodness gracious. Like I'm trying to look like a bird or something. Oh, and for those anybody who's interested, Sierra Nevada posted up on their website the original recipe for the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale that started it all off. And they just got that up there for homebrewers to take and to use. And so, yeah, I'm hopefully we'll brew that in the next couple weeks because it looks pretty good. How about Bad Blood? Oh, I don't know. I guess I could try looking Bad Blood. Bad bones, got Bad Blood, but it's a modern blues. Oh, wait, maybe it's this one. Yeah. you want to pull over and come join this live thing. You want to get live on this TV. You want to bust a move or two. Why is this the show? Oh. Cheers to you, my friend. Happy Monday. I have my Aquafina. Well, good. It's good to stay hydrated. Because if you're not hydrated, you're no good to nobody. How about this weather? We get hot, we get cold, we get rain. Yesterday was beautiful, and now we got windy and cool again today. Wow, I'm angry at the computer. Yay, someone liked my post. Life is worth living another day. Alright, we made it back up to 2 views. Can't remember, are we doing likes? Everybody liking my video, man? Hey, I got 2 thumbs up. That's awesome. Man, that delay is annoying. It is what it is. I did a private live stream last night with a buddy of mine. And what did I do all weekend? Chores around the house. Yeah, chilled with the family, hung out. Got the basketball hoop set up in the backyard for the little one. And yeah. Did a lot of cleaning. The garage got pretty messed up. So, did a lot of sweeping, cleaning, reorganizing. Ooh, I bottled up some beer. Yes. I got a Centennial IPA right now. That has got some really good flavor. So, yeah, that's all bottled up and ready to go. And hopefully I'll get that out to a few people. Some of the members of the beer club were talking about trying to do a safe meetup to do a beer trade. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know what you're supposed to do, like wrap the bottles in a. All right, well, enjoy. Drive safe. What's this? What? Oh, it's a job alert. Yay, me. That's it. Yeah. Hey, look at that. Nobody's watching me. That's awesome. That's okay. Because I'm here for the beer. Drink local. Support those who support you. Mm. I will probably take this to an hour and then call it for a night. Unless I get some people who want to come on and chit chat and talk the talk and walk the walk and well, let's look awesome. Yeah, I'll try to get the old man in. As soon as I remember how to use my phone. Who knows? Maybe the delay is that much of a turnoff. I don't know. So it's 7:23 here in the California state. So let's see, it's almost 10:30 back east. So most of them are probably calling it a night soon. It's what 8:30 in Texas, or 2 hours. No. So, and we already saw in Australia it's tomorrow at 10 a.m. or 10. Yeah. So that would explain that. Oh, someone's watching again. Woohoo! Mm. What are y'all doing out there to take it easy with this lockdown? Or are you locked down? Are you still free? Free as a birdie to go to work and live life like it's meant to be lived. Whoa. Don't do that. Excuse me. Let's see. Alternative roll R&B old school Motown. Ooh, Motown could be fun. Hey, seen by 5. Awesome. What's this? Ooh. There's Teresa. Got 3 likes. Awesome. I know how to work this computer. I really do. Ooh. So I saw Beer Chug stop by at the very beginning and thought maybe he would try to jump on, but he's probably working his little tail off. He's got his gig on Wednesday nights. Should check Beer Chugs out. Michael, he does some fun stuff. He calls it pre-gaming. And him and his producer West will talk shop and do different videos. They've got beer picks of the week. A lot of fun stuff he does. And then he's been doing a game lately called What's the ABV? And it's a lot of fun. They get guests on, they try drinks out, and it's pretty cool. I'll go like this so you can see who he is. There's Beer Chugs. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah, so it is what it is. What's this? Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here. Celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. Why is there so much happy? Every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside. How about this one? Hey, I like that. That's nice. Got good sound. Why is your paint on me? Yep, another day, another dollar. I hope there was $1. But yeah. Beer. Best communicator. How was your St. Patrick's Day? Did you have some yummy corned beef? Or are you one of those people who are not a corned beef liker? I cooked up 18 pounds of corned beef for 4 people. So it was a lot of fun. I got to pull out my big 6-gallon pot, fill it up. Oh, it was great. Used a 6-pack of beer in it. Did Guinness Draft, Guinness Extra Stout, some Irish Red from Dark Heart, and from the other Irish Red normal one. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, and let it cook slowly all Monday night, and then Tuesday, as soon as I got home from work, I heated the roux back up, threw in my carrots and cabbage, and put the meat back in there just to warm it up, and had a feast. It was a great show off. Lots of good food, great beer. Had Jameson IPA cask and the Jameson cold brew. Interesting whiskey. A lot of flavor. And this one, it actually has gotten stronger as it has warmed up. At first, it was like a hint of coffee. Now it's like solid, hi, we're going to punch you in the face. Look at that. Beautifully dark. It just smells like cold coffee. Oh, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. And it tastes like cold coffee too. It's just light and creamy, and a lot of coffee. And yeah, this one has definitely got stronger as it's oxidized, and it's only 30% alcohol. So pick this up on sale for $14. So that was worth it. I don't know if I would have been as happy with it if I had to pay full $25 for it, but you got low sales. So yeah, we're gonna go another 11 minutes, unless we get somebody to pop in. And yeah, I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna take my half a shot of cold brew coffee, whiskey, Jameson, whatever, and I'm going to put a splash of Irish cream in there. Why not, right? That's interesting. Well, cheers. Wow. Wow. That's like happiness in the mouth. Whoa. That was good. That was really good. There you go. Things you didn't know you needed to know. There's my cup out. Yep. All that, and that's it, because that's all I know. I guess I could talk academic stuff, but you have probably heard everything I've heard all around the world, and it's a bummer. So, why? Unless you want to talk about it. Yeah, I'm good. So, we'll just keep talking about other stuff. Like beer. That's a cool song. So, brewing. So I mentioned it earlier. I've got a yeast starter going. I'm hoping to brew a brown ale tomorrow. And then, excuse me, I'm hoping to do an experimentation on Wednesday. I think I've got a handful of different types of hops. And so I'm thinking I'm going to brew 3 or 4 gallons of beer. Kind of a blended of 2-row and Pilsner. I might throw some Maris Otter in there just for giggles. And then I'm going to... I think I'm going to not bitter it. I'm not going to put any hops in for bittering. And then at flame out, yeah, I'm going to have to put something in, aren't I? Or else it's just going to be very malty. So I'm going to play with this idea. But the big plan is I'm going to take a bunch of these 64-ounce growlers I've got. I've got some stoppers for them. And my goal is to fill each of them, fill about 4 or 5 with beer, and then dry hop it with a different type of hop. And just play with it and see how it comes out. Just kind of get a better feeling of how stuff is. Ooh, Melissa wants to come on.
Hi.
Hey.
Mommy.
I can't hear you.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Can I have this candy? Yes, you can have candy.
Oh, wait, I can't hear you. Let me turn off the music. There we go. How about now? Welcome. Oh, there you are. I do hear you.
Who else is in
How
here?
are you doing on this wonderful Monday? Nobody else has come in.
Oh, who are you talking to then?
The World Wide Web.
Okay, strangers. Got it.
Yeah, there you go. So, what is it you're drinking? That looks like a 21st Amendment.
Yes. Watermelon. My
nice.
growlers. I emptied my growlers.
That kind of went quick, huh?
Yeah. Especially with the kids home.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I've been working really hard to drink it slowly. But now that they're open every day, I guess I don't have to drink so slowly.
Yeah, but I can't be buying. I can't be getting the delivery or getting more growler fills. I need to take my growlers like to Mike's.
Right. Yeah, you've probably seen that on Facebook of buying for 3 weeks worth of staying in, and you drink all in a week.
For sure. Yeah. I raided Teresa's fridge and she had a bunch of beer left over from her party. A lot of Guinness, thankfully. But then this other weird like watermelon beer.
Are you guys still going forward with your cream ale experiment?
Yes, but I'm waiting until payday to be able to buy all the ingredients. I mean, it's not that expensive, But we're also trying to just figure out how we want to do it because she wants to lager it and she wants to ferment in her fridge.
Oh.
A lot of the kits are for ales. There are lager recipes, but a lot of the ale recipes, majority of the successful ones seem to be ale recipes. So.
Mhm. I'm trying to remember if Sudworks Brewing in Davis done any lactose because they do all lagering. I don't remember.
Well, I've only done the one batch, and she's never done a batch with lactose. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. And then it needs a lot of vanilla, and vanilla apparently is incredibly expensive right now.
Oh, for the real stuff, yeah. I want to say I saw Winco had some pods for about $7 each.
Bulk or package? Because they've dumped all their bulk bins right now.
Oh, it's been a while since I looked. Yeah, it was bulk nice.
Okay.
Hey, craft beer. Hey, welcome.
Who is that?
Just a YouTuber.
Okay. We're on YouTube?
Yeah.
We're on YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Shit.
Yeah, this one's live. So.
Damn. Are you homeschooling your kid or are you still working?
No, my company shut down for the next 3 weeks, so I'm doing the homeschool thing.
That's why you're drinking so much more.
Yeah. I had to go out and buy some beer just to offset the cost.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, should I buy some beer? Should I, or if I'm gonna buy it, should I just get a growler and then like, and I drink it so much faster versus when it's a bottle or a can? I wonder if they're gonna start doing crowlers at Darker.
As soon as they can afford the machine, probably.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Are any of yours ready?
The double IPA I brewed at Dark Heart is just about ready. It should be. I should start carbonating it next week. I'm trying to get the alcohol a little higher up, and so yeah, it's coming along. My blonde ale's done fermenting. I need to get it cold crashing, and it'll be ready.
Okay. I think I have one bottle left of mine, but I was waiting, like per your advice, about 2 weeks to try it again, see if it took off some of that chemically taste.
Yeah. So I'll be interesting to see how that last one tastes.
Yeah, it's in a bigger bottle though, so I put the extra drops in. I wanted to make sure it had some alcohol. I'm not sure. I don't feel like any of them had very high alcohol.
Well, reds aren't usually high alcohol in the first place, so.
I don't know. It just felt like nothing. It just felt like.
Where's Michelle?
Outside. You go outside. God, they keep asking me questions.
Don't they ever go away? Yeah, after we finally got homework done with my daughter, she was very grateful to be able to go into the other room and get away from me for a while.
I don't know. Mine aren't there yet.
I don't know.
They still want all my time, and I'm very strict about their tablet time, so
about their
they're loving that it's now required.
Right. Yeah, we spent some time on YouTube watching videos for the 50 states and their capitals, and one of her teachers actually put a video up of her reading a story to the kids. So that was nice for her to be able to see her teacher.
Thank God for Sammy Circuit.
Thank God for Sammy Circuit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's allowed in my house now.
Yeah, he's allowed in my house now.
All right.
So did you finish off your Irish? Your Irish ale?
Your Irish ale?
I've got 12 bottles left.
Oh, okay. And then your next one is the summer.
Yeah,
and
And your next one is the summer and the
Yeah, one of my buddies on the chat mentioned trying to do a salt and lime lager. So I might try and experiment with that.
what is it? A Sultan.
what is it? A Sultan.
A salt and lime lager.
Oh, all right. Salt and lime lager.
Salt and lime lager.
Yep. So kind of a Corona theme.
Cliche.
Where's
all these
a later
people
start time is what I need to do
Where's
because
all these people
just different across the country.
No, but I mean, like, where do you see them? Like, it says that they're on, but then, like, I don't see anything.
Oh, you're not seeing anything? Oh, you probably don't have access. So you don't see the side chat on your device? Oh, okay.
No.
So they're watching it on YouTube and commenting, and then it's showing me the comments that they're posting. Surprised you don't see it too. Oh well. I'm still learning this whole technology thing.
Oh wait.
I think I found it.
Oh, okay. So there's like a private chat that can be put between just the people on the panel, and then there's the live that everybody else is seeing.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I've never used this app.
Yeah, I've used it on other people's channels, but I've never done a lot on my own with it. So I was like, oh, that's a cool way to do it. And I can set it for private or so on and so forth. So it has some good user abilities. I just have to figure out how to use the abilities.
I want to see that video. Zombie.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go check that one out.
Hell yeah. I'm getting mad at IPAs. Arrogantly hoppy for no reason at all. Go ask Daddy. Whatever it was. They got to go back to school.
They got to go back to school.
Yeah.
Oh, they're asking for more food.
Pulled the daughter into the flip. She told me to show her how, and I still landed on my feet.
Nice.
You did. Oh,
The joys of parenting never stops.
No kidding. I don't know how people do it sober.
Yeah.
Get more of that.
Life
You
is
want the
harder
water
without-
or the orange?
That little.
Oh yeah, that's in the brown bottle on the bottom. So Teresa, she made a really good limoncello, and it's strong. With like, and she sent me
What did you use for
the.
the base?
I don't know. She sent me the recipe. I didn't actually read it. I just saw there was a ton of vodka in it, and I'm not a vodka drinker, but it's good. It's very milky.
Mommy, can't
Cheers.
I made a batch a couple years ago of half Everclear, half vodka, and it was strong as hell. But it turned out really good. Had lots of lemon in it.
I don't know. I'm not a vodka drinker.
Yeah, no.
I wonder if you could make that with whiskey though.
Poor man's. That'd be a fun experiment.
Why not? Yeah.
All you're doing is soaking the rind in the alcohol a month.
Have you ever done so for the orange creamsicle beer, have you done it with like orange extract or like orange, just the citra hop, or like orange peel?
I haven't done one, but the recipes I've seen are typically the citra hop and a little bit of orange peel. Plus
Okay, I have a lot of oranges.
that'd be great. All that fruit zest in it, yeah.
Okay,
You can
And-
also infuse vodka with it. Really good.
yeah, I don't like vodka though. The recipe that I saw actually used mosaic hops and then orange peel, and I thought that was too. I don't know. I just thought that'd be a weird flavor.
It depends on when they're putting the mosaic in. Are they using it for a bitter? Or are they using it for flavor?
Well, it's for the flavor. It's a pretty popular summer type beer, the orange creamsicle thing, but using just different. I was trying to look for one with high ABV. That was my goal.
Good for you.
Why do summer beers traditionally have such lower alcohol percent?
Because it's hot, you usually work that out.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm.
I'm the queen of fun. I'm so proud.
All right, I gotta sign off. I'll chat with you later.
All right, thanks for coming on. Good to see you.
No problem. Hey.
Well, that was fun. So, all right. Sorry, I kind of ignored you guys in the chat. So, Myers Beer came on, and what is this? He has a myth about his IPA is a myth. The documentation. Yeah, well, that's true. Or I don't know if it's true, but I've seen those arguments too. Craft Zombie, I'm going to look up that video if you did a video on that, on the history of the IPA. And then there's a documentation on East Middle Hop to pale ales, exploring for Britain, troops in India. What research did you do? Ooh. Very nice. So I'm gonna do this. Go away. Come it. Paste. So if any of you want to come in and join the excitement of this awesomeness, you're welcome to it. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I bet you both should come in, and we can have a great argument over history of the IPA. But yeah, I've read the articles where they've said that it was never actually used to store the beer longer. I've read it the other way where it was. So I guess it's kind of like your news and the media politics on there. Somebody's got a truth about who's right and who's wrong all the time. But at least the beer one I find fascinating. And I'm always intrigued when people want to do more research and to come up with a best opinion. That's all right. I just throwing it out there. But yeah, so for me, it seems like trying to do live with people a little bit later works better. Because more people seem to be more available after the 7:30 mark, which is good. Makes sense. People got families, they got do stuff. Oh, hey, chat's moving. Why is the chat moving so much? Go to this channel. What? I'm not even subscribed to you? How is that even possible, Myers? Well, I'm going to fix that right now. Oh. I know who you are now. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen you on a bunch of the live feeds. Cool. All right. Fix that problem. There's a shipping manifesto option is not a fact. That is the problem with American news culture bleeding the society and in general. Nice. Interesting. Yeah, yeah, you're right. My apologies. Yeah, I don't know who Myers is either. Unless you're talking Michael Myers, then I know that's somebody who goes around and kills people. Yeah, okay. Where'd our music go? Holy cow, my music's gone. We need some tunage. Boop, 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 boop. Browse. And I can get back to the important stuff of talking about beer. Ugh, 80s rock. All right, fine. Okay, where'd the music go? technical difficulties. Oh, Lord. God bless America. I'm awake. Are you awake? So, yeah. So what are you two drinking this evening? Something good? Something delicious? I started off my evening with the local brew from Delta Born Brewing, a pirate-themed brewery, for their cream ale. Came in at 4.9%. Yeah. So I started off with the joys of the pandemic and talking about supporting the local places. So I went out and I picked up some beer from the locals. Now that I have finished off that bomber, good seeing you, Craft Beer Zombie. Have a good one, and see you in cyberspace. I've now moved on to Good Life Brewing. Gloves IPA. Oh no. G Loves IPA. Special sauce. The juice. It's what? Yep, it's 3 a.m. in the morning here. Was drinking a New Belgium Voodoo IPA. So you're UK. Okay. Well, nice. 3 a.m. Cheers to you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Belgian Voodoo IPA. I do like New Belgium. They make some tasty stuff. I've been waiting to pick up their new space one. No. I can't remember what it is. But I've been seeing some of their new stuff, and I want to try it out. But this Good Life, it's not too bad. It's older than dirt, though. It's an IPA that was dated back in August. Joys of buying cheap beer. Or cheap places. So, where is this? Oh, Good Life Brewing is out of Bend, Oregon. Wait, were you cellaring a IPA? Or you just keep your beers in the cellar because it's cooler? But oddly enough, for a beer that's 8 months old, it's not too bad. It's got a good flavor. I can only imagine how much flavor it had when it was fresh. I would just keep it in my cellar as fridge space is limited. Makes sense. Okay. But overall, it's got a good flavor to it. It's got a little bit of an orangey note to it. And, yeah. I want to try to get some of this stuff fresh, because if it's this good, old, I would love to know what it's like fresh. Yep. So, another day, another dollar. And, but yeah. I got nothing. So, on that note, I think I'm going to call it, because I was going to stop at an hour, and now I'm at an hour 20. Well, thank you for hanging out in the chat. It was good going back and forth with you. And for anybody who's watching this up on the follow-up, cheers to you. And drink local. Support your small business in this time of emergency. So, cheers. Talk to you soon.